Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I want to teach you how to play the song called Unsaved Info by Joji or Joji. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but if you know how to pronounce it properly, maybe leave a comment in the description below. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and teach you how to play this song. Okay, so before I actually start teaching you, I'll give you a preview of what it sounds like first. So it goes something like this. Here's a preview. And then it repeats itself. Etc. It keeps repeating itself. It's like a loop of this, okay? But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if you agree with me, this song actually reminds me of this other song I've heard before. It sounds a bit like this. If you agree with me, just like, I don't know, like type yes or something in the comment agrees with it. Like, it's really similar to this song. Check it out. It's like this. Right? It sounds a bit like it, right? I don't know, just for me, when I first heard of this song, like the Unsaved Info, it just reminded me of this song. I don't know, maybe if you agree with me, but for me, it just really clicked for that song. But anyway, I want to teach you how to play the Unsaved Info. Let's jump straight into it. So right hand first, this first part, break it up to some parts so it's easier to learn. So it goes like this, the first part goes like this, right hand goes E, middle C, 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 E, okay? So it goes E up to G, F, E, D, and then let me see, let's just call this the first part, okay? So the first part one more time, so it goes E, G, F, E, D, like that, okay? So that's the right hand for the first part, okay? Left hand, we have two chords for the first part. The two chords are F major 7, which is F, A, C, E, and C major 7, which is C, E, G, B, okay? So these are actually pretty much the two chords that make up the whole song, except for the last chord is D minor 7, which is a different chord. But remember these two chords because it's quite important. It keeps cycling itself. So F major 7 and C major 7. Okay, so learn this block chord first, and then I'll teach you how to put it together and like do the other stuff that I do in my cover, okay? But anyway, left hand first, so left hand chord, right hand comes in, and then E and C major 7 together, like that. Okay, so here, together, like that. Okay, so when you do the thing like what I do in my cover, it's like pa 3 4, pa 3 4. So it's like low and then the high notes, and then that's for 3 counts. So it's like this. If you put the hands together, like that, okay? So that's the first part if you do the part. But anyway, most of the stuff I'll just do the block chords and I'll just tell you how to do it at the end, okay? So yeah, like this. Like that, okay? That's the first part. Moving on, right hand goes like this. Right hand goes C, D, E, and then up to G and back down to B, like that. Okay, that's the second part. One more time. So for the second part, it goes C, D, E, up to G, down to B, like that for the right hand, okay? So that's the right hand for the second part. Left hand, the same two chords as the first part, so it's just F major 7 and C major 7 that you know already, okay? So F major 7, C major 7 in mind. Let's go ahead and put the two hands together. It goes like this. Right hand starts off with the C, D, and on the E is F major 7 together, like this. Together, 2, 3, 4, and then together with B and C major 7 together, like that. Okay, so that's with the block chords, so it's like together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4, and then if we use that pa thing we did, so pa 3, 4, pa 3, 4, like that, pa 3, 4. Okay, that's what we call it. So it's pretty easy like that. So together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4, like that. Nice and nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the third part. The third part is nearly exactly the same as the first part, but the only difference is that we don't have the extra D at the end. So it's actually exactly the same as the first part, but just the right hand doesn't have that D note. So instead it's just 4 notes, okay? So exactly the same, goes like this. no D for the right hand, okay? So that's the only difference. That's the third part, okay? So one more time on the third part, nearly the same as the first part, so remember that. Here, together, no D there, okay? Just like that. So that's the third part. Moving on to the fourth and I guess the last part before like the whole song loops again. Right hand goes like this. So after the E here, we go down to the A below. So A, B, C, B down to G, and then up to an octave more than up to stretch up to the high A, and then it's like a grace note from A to G, like that, and that's the end. Okay, so one more time. So it goes low A, B, C, B, low G, and then stretch up to the high A to G, so A grace note to G, like that. It's like brum, and that's like an abrupt ending. Okay, but that's the right hand for the fourth and last part of the section. Left hand we have 3 chords here, so the first 2 chords are the same: F major 7, C major 7, and the last chord D minor 7, which is D, F, A, and C. Okay, so with these 3 chords for this fourth and last part of the section, F major 7, C major 7, D minor 7. Let's put the 2 hands together. It goes like this. Right hand starts with the left hand together, so A and F major 7 together, G and C major 7 together, 2, 3, 4, and then the A G on the G is where you play the D minor 7 together. It's like together like that. So not like that. So it's more like together like that. So the G is with the D minor 7. Okay, so that's the fourth part. One more time. Together, together, 2, 3, 4, together, 2, 3, 4. And if you put the umpa pattern, it just goes like this. Together, together, 2, 3, 4. Like that, okay? The last chord, just don't do umpa because I guess it's more like ula and it's just like ending. I don't know where I got the ula from, but like it just da-da, like that, okay? Instead of, it just sound like it's, well, you can do that if you want, but it just doesn't sound that complete and like it doesn't sound like such an ending. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So after you learn all these 4 parts, all you do, you just cycle it and play the same thing. But what you can do, like you can copy what I do in my cover, you can check out my cover, like get some inspiration on what I did for the improvisations, the stuff that I made up on the spot. For example, like you start off soft, umpa, and then later on repeat it a few times like that, and later on you can do like what I do, add more like voicings for the right hand, like kind of combine the chords with the right hand and the melody at the same time, like that. Yeah, and after that you can do like what I did in my cover. I add some arpeggio runs to make it more expressive and a variety. It's like that's a bit extreme, but yeah, that's the nature of improvisation. I can do anything and make up anything on the spot and just make up arrangement on the spots, and that's how I reckon music should be. Like, should be free like that, improvise, and like obviously based on like the correct melodies and chords that I taught you in the lesson, which is the basic melody and chords, but everything is formed like that. That's how I play any song in the world within 10 to 20 minutes just by listening without guessing. A lot of people just start guessing those. It's not like that. And yeah, it's just like the nature of the ear mastery that I teach, which is the ability to recognize any melody and chords without guessing. A lot of people guess the melody and can't get the chords because they're just guessing. And then after that, it's just learning the improvisational mastery and technique mastery, the ability to actually get your fingers to do what you want to do, and also the ability to kind of like make up arrangement on the spot. And that's pretty much how my methods work. If you're interested in these methods, go ahead and check out my website. There's a link in the description below. A lot of my courses, a lot of everything's on my website. You can pretty much find everything I do on the website. And as for now, yeah, enjoy your time on my channel, and for now, see you next time. Hello guys, as a reward for watching my video right to the end, here is what I have for you. If you want to learn how I can play any song in the world, including this one in this video, within 10 to 20 minutes just by listening, then click the first link in the description below to preview my ear mastery book for free. Click the second link for my beginner's course if you are completely new to the piano and don't know where to start. Click the third link for my library of popular full song video lessons membership. Or click the fourth link for my paid piano request and full song tutorial service if you want me to personally play any song for you or make a full song tutorial for you. And finally, if you are a sheet music learner who wants to learn a specific song or arrangement where the sheet music is not available anywhere in the world, then click the 5th link for my sheet music transcription service where I will personally write it out for you. As for now, like this video, subscribe, enjoy your time around my channel, and see you next time.